Here's what you missed last time with the whispers and silence last Wednesday night with our fair D and Callie. Join all of our friends, Brooks, Ferris, and Caldana, and Rialta, and yours truly. Hi, my name is Melody. You find out what everyone we've met have been up to all this time. Some were very good, and some were not really great. Did I mention that we got some boons and gifts from our respective goddesses from all their shrines? Soraya died, and the Red Lady showed up and told Caldana she can bring her back, and then they held hands. Charles had a lot of bad feelings welling up inside of him. It got to the point he could hear Scala. That's not real good. He talked to Rialta. His brothers working with that Scala. Caldana woke up alone, and we ended to the horns. That's what you missed last time with the whispers and silence last Wednesday night with our fair DM Callie. Join all our friends, Brox, Ferris, and Caldana, and Rialta, and yours truly. Hi, my name continues to be Melody. And that's it.
Hey, that was really good. Thank you. That was cute. I
Did you
love
really
that.
have to drive home that she woke up alone? Jeez.
Yes.
Also, I will say it got so bad that he heard Scala's voice. That's not a great thing. Is a very large understatement of hearing Scala in your head. But
like,
I
Lucia
like
in your head is here. Scala in your head is like this concerning.
Lucia in head, I sleep.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with the circumstance behind it. Having a dread demon in your head because you messed around with some artifact. You know, artifacts are weird things. Doing it because she's encouraging you out of nowhere, that's kind of concerning.
Yeah, I'm also not trying to get head from the demon in my head, so like there's a considerable
I mean, you don't even know if Scala would be into it yet. Maybe she would be.
You can tell me right now.
Also-
Sorry, guys, we might have to take the rest of it. You tell me right now that Scala wouldn't be into a piece of this. That is such bullshit. If you want to see just a raging ball of hate, there's absolutely no way that Scala does not want to get some with some of this.
Mal farms for
Sure.
inspo. Mal gets
Rob?
the inspo.
I'm not trying. I succeeded.
Dolvik says donated $10. Said Mal farms for inspo. Mal gets the inspo. So 2 inspo to Melody.
Hold it.
And you can have a third one from me for your song.
Wait, shit, hold on. Sorry, what?
You can have 2. You get 2 from Dolvik, and you can have a third one from me.
Neat.
It'll be
Yay.
3. Kelly could have just said 3. It's 3. It's 3 inspo.
It's 3 inspo? Okay,
is.
I'm gay, so I don't really know how to math really well.
Well,
Hold on.
that is not something anybody here, and I can't math anyway, so you're screwed.
So, indeed, last session, everyone got back to the Temple of the Onrado to find out that, or to let everyone know that Scala, Dread Demon of Hatred, is back and Onrado Tsuki is dead. To which they all collectively replied, "Damn it!" You all got some very cool magic items from the shrines underneath the temple because your DM is an insane person who is never going to be able to balance an encounter again. Lustitia died after confessing her sins, and the Red Lady informed Caldana that she has always, well, not always, but ever since becoming the Red Lady's champion, has had the ability to cast True Resurrection a single time. After she did so to bring back Soraya, instead of Lustitia, her tattoo, Soot, became inert and just now just resides on her neck and does not move anymore. And then, yes, in the morning, Caldana had to make the walk of shame back to the inn after being kicked out of the temple by anyone who works there. You were all able to meet back up at the Twilight's Rest, and then some war horns were heard sounding throughout the city. And that is where we will pick up as you all make your way out and are joined by Captain Ulspeth and you all hear this music start playing, which probably isn't a good sign.
Da 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 da. Oh, wrong music.
All right, I like it. All righty, everybody. Yeah. Throw those on there. Everybody, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Remember to click your icon.
Yes.
Click your token, or your token will click you. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
Jesus, Rialta.
She
You are
ready
ready
to
to
go.
go.
Damn.
She's like, I got
I'm
this.
feeling that late night, apparently.
I have advantage on initiative roll, so I'm just gonna roll it twice because it won't roll it with advantage if I click advantage.
Weird.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
all right. 16's better.
I rolled a
Oh,
1
he's
and
got
a 20.
he's got
Hell
a-
yeah.
My big
With
enemy's got a
also
+0.
advantage.
That's not cool.
Wait, I didn't get his. What are you talking about? I got
No,
a 0.
my big enemies have a +0 to initiative.
How come I didn't get it?
No, but Rob's is showing no bonus. Which
Well, no, that's right. I don't have a dex bonus in mine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm a tanky pally. I didn't. I am about as dexterous as I am in real life. So no backflips for Varys.
I have had to modify my token really quick because that second bar is now for a different thing.
Wait a minute.
Is it butt lasers?
Oh, actually, no, mine would be a 26. I need to adjust that.
Damn.
Oh, one of the wizard something that I did lets me add my int bonus as well.
Yo. That's great.
All right, is everybody rolled up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay.
Oh, hold
No,
on.
the 25 is right.
Brooks is not on here.
Well, that's the Brooks
Yeah.
didn't roll in the system, so.
But her token's not on here.
Yeah, because when we were doing the other game
There
on
it is.
Thursday, I was still able to manually enter it there.
There we
Yeah. You gotta restart.
something
There we
about
go.
it was set up differently.
All right, then let us get it going. Brooks,
Yeah, for sure.
you are up first with Rialta on deck. Oh, you know what? You know who else needs to turn is Captain Elspeth.
Just have her act at the end
who is
of
this?
my nuts.
Got a really good roll too.
Okay. 5 feet.
So
Okay.
Can you explain what we're seeing here?
Yes. So
Yeah, what is
you have, as you guys have made your way down the street, you're about half a block away right now from the massive fountain in the center of the city. In front of you on the street, you can see right here I would describe it as a massive flying hornet. Except the top half with the wings and the bottom half with the massive stinger don't look like they belong to the same animal. They look like they have been sewn together. It is not a good thing. It does not look appealing.
See, we are looking at Callie's worst nightmare. Got it.
Indeed. Indeed. Also, there are some ghosty spirits running around. You can tell the one down here, the ones over here. Technically, you can't see this one yet. It's kind of hidden over the top. But the other ones you are able to at least make out a piece of. They look more like just like revenants. They are ghostly figures, although they are all in the shapes of in the form of tieflings.
What does that?
None
what
of
does that
them look
mean?
very happy.
What does that mean? We can see a pizza.
You can see a piece of this one.
Oh. That makes way more sense.
Yes, it does.
I was like, nobody reacted. I was like, I don't know this term. What does this mean?
All right. So,
I'm just an idiot. All right, cool.
yeah, nevertheless, Brux, you are up first with your all-time.
Okay, so you said it's flying. Is it like airborne flying, or is it like floating and I can still hit it?
These ones up on the
Flying.
roofs are flying, like these four. This one is not. This one is just kind of
Okay.
hovering on the ground. It is standing, or it is currently above a dead elf.
Oh.
You get
delf?
you get the feeling you know what happened to it because there is a giant hole protruding down like through its neck all the way down into its chest cavity where another hole has come out.
Oh, pleasant.
I see what happened. He forgot to fill his hole.
His hole got unfilled. That was the big problem.
His hole got unfilled.
So that guy's going to heaven, right?
Yeah, hole heaven.
Hold on. Let me double check
'cause-
what the wording on something is.
Because he's
No,
holy.
'cause he's holy.
No, okay, Mal. You know, I just got it, and as I did, I could feel my the last of the hair I have falling out.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to that one, and I'm going to do a hurt upon it.
You were going to do a hurt upon it? All right, go for it.
Yeah, that is a 19 on the die for a total of 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
20, what if you said no, it doesn't? I'd be so angry.
I would call bullshit.
I'd be
That's
spitting
not how
fire.
5th edition works.
That's how
I'd be
you would
spitting
know.
fire.
That's how you would know that I've decided I've given you guys 2 strong magic items, and I
And you
want a new
don't know
game.
what to do.
New game.
You're like, you're hitting on 20s or you're not hitting at all.
And that's 16 damage.
16 damage. What kind of damage specifically?
Slashing.
Slashing, but you have a magical weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's magical slashing.
I
damage.
I
just
gave you all
got it.
magical weapons, yeah.
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 16
Those
you
are
said?
just-
16, yeah.
All right, 9. All right, you're good. All right, anything else you'd like to do?
That will be it for now, because
Alrighty.
I don't like going first, actually.
I don't either.
Rialta, you're up with one of these Scholar Wraiths on deck.
All right, can I see one of these from here?
You can see everything on the map except this one, I would say.
Well, I'm gonna actually.
This one is about 40 feet up in the air. That's why you can see it.
I see.
Shoot it with a love beam.
Yeah, probably. I would turn to my Raven form, but I have a feeling these things are like immune to necrotic damage. So we're gonna turn into Archer form instead. The bonus action.
I wonder what balancing might make you think that.
Bonus action Archer form, and then I am going to. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Okay, on the right there. Yep, go right ahead.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just double checking because I have bonuses to this. +8, +8. All right, let's do this. 24.
24 will hit.
All right. And then, yeah, okay. And then that is 4d6, right? 48, I mean.
A first level guiding bolt is
3D8.
3d8, yeah.
I think.
No, 4d6.
It is? First level? Nice.
Is it one of those ones that you get to upgrade it as you level up?
No, it's just,
No, that's what it
No, yeah,
starts
it's,
at.
it's 46, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's
Oh, okay.
Huh.
All right, cool. 46. I'm just gonna do it here. 46. Oof. 15 damage.
Okay, 15 damage.
Still up.
Yep, so you hurl a guiding bolt up over the top of the roof and just kind of like clip this one in the head. And it's, like I say, it's in the shape of like a spectral tiefling, and it reaches up and grabs at its face and just screams out.
All right, and then next attack on it has advantage, and I'm about to do the Starry Form Archer attack, so we're gonna
Rude.
do that. I'm gonna roll here actually. Oh, that one didn't roll. There we go. 12 plus 8 is 20.
Yes, that'll hit.
Cool, and then that is just a 1d8 plus wisdom, so R1d8 plus 4. So an extra 10. Oh yeah, 10 damage. 10 damage.
All right. So yeah, these two blasts come out. First the guiding bolt, and then the starry form archer just come out and kind of like tear through this thing in 2 spots, and it's not looking very good. I mean, it already wasn't looking very good. It's Scholar Wraith, but yeah, no, it's not looking good.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Scholar Wraith is up with Captain Ulspeth on deck. Which Scholar Wraith? This one. Oh, it's the one that you just pissed off.
I was.
All right, so
Fantastic.
I kind of figured.
it's gonna let out a very hateful scream. and it's gonna swoop down to here, and it's gonna attack you.
Yeah.
Swooping is bad.
Swooping is bad.
It is going to make the first of its attacks. So as it kind of like charges down forward, you see it reach back, and this long spectral scythe emerges.
Oh no.
And in the words of Evelyn Larest, nothing says you fucked up like a scythe.
At my father.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
So it slashes across your chest, and that is going to be 16 psychic damage.
Yikes. Okay.
Yikes. Indeed.
Yeah, I don't like that damage type.
16.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Then it's going to make another attack with its scythe and try and go for it again.
Okay.
Does a 11 hit your AC?
No, it does not.
All right, so the
Thank
second
God.
one misses. So it takes one slash that catches you across the chest and kind of makes you grunt a bit because you don't like the feeling of it. It doesn't cut into your chest, but something about it feels very wrong.
I don't like things about my mind.
And as it misses on the second one, you see it reach out with its ghostly hand and try and grab at your face.
Not
To
too
do
bad.
32 damage around.
23 hits your AC.
Is this a third attack?
It is a third attack.
Okay.
Holy
That's-
shit, just kidding.
This one does 7 necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
And you must make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Are you within 30 or 10 feet of me?
Yes.
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 Add 3 to your roll.
So that's good. 13, and then I'm going to add another of my ability. So I'm going to roll another d6.
All right.
Because no thank you.
Okay.
So 16 total.
All right. So you're gonna succeed on the save. You do take the 7 necrotic damage. However, you do not have your hit point maximum reduced by 7.
That's good.
Jesus.
And that is the end of the Scholar Wraith's turn.
Yeah, but there's like 90 of those things.
Yeah.
Well, it is now Captain Allspeth's turn with another Scholar Wraith on deck. And Captain Allspeth is going to turn around and be like, what in the ever-loving fuck? And she's going to swing her sword. If there's anything in this world that she is good at, it is that.
It's a magic sword.
Feel that.
Her first roll is a 3. With
Okay.
even with her +7, still misses.
She was rusty. She was on
Yeah,
vacation.
she looks a little embarrassed. She just kind of coughs once. All right, well that's better. She will hit on the second one, and that is going to be.
Don't use that blue die, Callie. You're never gonna hit with it. You're not gonna hit with that thing.
Use that for the enemies.
Yeah.
So she's gonna hit it for 20 damage on the second swing, all magical.
Damn.
And she kind of comes up behind it. She whiffs the first swing, and then kind of coughs like she meant to do that, and instead just flourishes the blade up and drives it down through the back of the thing's neck, all the way down through its body, and it dissipates.
Oh, good.
All right, not a lot of HPs.
Thank
They
you.
do not have a ton of HP.
All right, guys. You know what we gotta do? Make love.
All right, that is Captain Allspeth's turn.
I don't follow.
Scholar Wraith is on deck. This Scholar Wraith
Please,
going to-
please run me through that.
run down to here.
I'll run you
Caldana.
through. You went this way. You know what I'm saying? No, but I have a diagram.
Caldana, does
Oh,
a
okay.
19 hit your AC?
Oh,
It
come
does.
on.
That is going to be 16 psychic damage.
You gotta be kidding me, dog. What if we go to therapy? Do we get psychic resistance?
You can. I'll allow you to heal psychic damage later.
Oh, less good.
All right, another swing.
What if
Does
we...
a 17 hit your AC?
Yes.
16 more damage.
Callie, what if we practice being present? Will that give us
I don't
psychic
know.
resistance?
Does a 12 hit your AC?
No.
If it did, though.
What if it did though?
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Very well then.
Mysteries.
Melody, you are up with another Scholar Wraith on deck. Melody, make a. What's your passive perception?
It should be. Oh, it's over here. And sorry, I'm getting used to two modders. It should be 16.
Okay. On a 16, you can see something. Well, it's actually not what you see. It's what you hear. You hear a cry out from a very familiar voice right around, here.
There?
Yeah, right around there-ish.
Who does it sound like?
Sounds like an ivory dragonborn you met a few days ago.
Uh-oh.
So specific.
Go dragon, go.
Okay. In that case, would I? Let me just double check on something really quick. Hold on.
What's the thing you guys are hitting that makes the little circle pop up?
You just hold.
Click and hold.
Oh, click and hold. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Would you say this tree is like, for the intents and purposes of what I'm planning on doing, would you say that this tree is like a non-magical item?
Interesting. What are you trying to do?
Unattended non-magical item.
I'm trying to bring it to life, is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
With this, hold on, if I can, here you go, there you go.
That's
Animating performance. As an action, you can animate one large or smaller non-magical item from 30 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried.
If need be.
The animate item uses the dancing item stat block, which uses your proficiency bonus. The item is friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys your commands. You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I would say the tree counts.
Okay.
It's a large object that, as long as you're within 30 feet of it, I don't see why it doesn't count.
Yep, I will move up and I will point at the tree and say and take a deep breath and say, "I bring you to life!" And point at the tree, which then starts to kind of creak and move. And I'm going to point at where I think the source of the voice happens to be.
Yep. So when you get this close, you actually don't need. Kasrana is currently laying right here. She's not unconscious. She's just kind of like on her back, like kind of backing away.
Okay. I'm going to make the tree basically make like a barrier between Kasrana and the wraith, the Scholar Wraith.
All right.
No.
So the tree starts to move and shift and sway. It doesn't come to life in the way you would think of it, though. It doesn't, it doesn't open eyes or stand up suddenly, but in time with your melody and your songs and your the way you hum, it just seems to move and sway with them, and it does lean down and get between the Scholar Wraith and Kasrana. And Kasrana's having a moment where she's like, "What? Do you want the tree to attack?"
Can it attack on that turn?
It's kind of confusing the way
in combat. It becomes
takes its turn
It
immediately
has
after
its own
yours.
turn.
Yeah. Sorry. As soon as you're end your turn, it'll take its turn. So finish your turn first.
Okay. So then, that counts as an action, right? Okay, yes.
Yeah, it says later, if you wanted it to attack, Mal, you would use your bonus action to command it on your turn.
Otherwise, it only dodges.
Yep.
Oh,
so what now?
It's
So you have to use your bonus action on your turn to tell it to attack, basically.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect, actually, because, like, I didn't really have anything else to do with my,
Perfect.
my bonus
So
action. So
you call out an order to attack, and you don't know how, but the tree signals, "I got you, boss."
uses one of its branches.
So here's the rule I'm going to give you. Because it's a tree, it cannot move. It is still rooted here, but I'm going to give it an extra effect on its attack.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to find the actual fucking stat block.
I've got the stat block up in front of me.
Okay.
Lady, I'm a tree.
Lady.
Ah, that's perfect. That's
All right.
great.
So on its turn, as ordered, you see the tree wind up. It's this huge flurry of branches and then swing forward. Oh. I'll let you make the attack roll, actually.
Okay,
Because I rolled like crap, so I'll let
Okay.
you make the attack roll.
Yeah, that seems unfair.
what do I have to roll?
It is your spell attack modifier is what it uses.
Okay. Oh wait, I see what was going on. Okay. So that is. I am going to fucking use it. You said proficiency, right?
Yep.
Spell attack.
Yep, spell attack modifier.
Proficiency plus your spell casting stat modifier.
Apologies, this is like the first time I've done it. So D27 plus proficiency.
Yep.
Plus plus whatever stat you cast spells with.
Yeah,
So
charisma
that
for you.
is- Well, it says my spell attack bonus is 7, so just a 7,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Not-
it. Yeah,
not
just
correct.
7. Yep, you're good.
Okay. Whoop. 22.
There we go.
That will
Nice,
hit. So
nice.
you see this tree wind up, and all of its branches begin entwining together, creating a club or a fist, as it just basically does a full-on punch.
Hell yeah.
This
oh my
thing,
God,
it's 1d10 plus your proficiency and force damage. So go ahead and roll the damage.
D10 plus proficiency, which is 3.
Yeah.
Yes. D10, not D20. D10. Calm down, Jesus.
I wish. 11. Nice.
All right, so it's going to take 11 damage plus... It's going to get knocked back 30 feet, sent flying this way. So
I'm
this
gonna
thing...
point at the tree, and I'm
Yeah.
going to say, I dub thee, Whomping Willow!
Is it actually a willow?
I think it's some kind of ficus.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the flustered ficus.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Flustered by
alright.
its own sudden sentience.
Yeah. So, Kasrana is now visible, and she's looking up at this tree like, oh, that's interesting. And the tree's kind of like flexing, like, oh,
Hell
feeling pretty
yeah.
good about itself right now. Scholar Wraith
Ficus,
is up.
you protect
Oh, look at
Kashrana.
that. It's somebody else's turn and a Scholar Wraith's up.
Scholar Wraith's going to come screaming across here. Oh, did I actually make this one too far away?
Yes, you did. Thank God. I
How far can they move on a turn?
think it's 5 feet.
Oh. No, they have a fly speed of 50, actually. Never mind.
50? That's some bull.
All right.
They don't even have feet.
I don't like how many things go before me.
All right, Varus.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
No.
No. Okay. So it comes over and takes a huge swing with this kind of spectral scythe, which you just barely managed to duck under. It will swing again.
They can try.
Does a 12 hit your AC?
Ironically, I'm wearing opposite day armor. My
I
AC
knew.
is 21.
I knew
12
the
would hit it.
secret hidden effect of Wisp would be.
My
would pay
cursed
off.
opposite day underwear.
All right.
No, it does not hit.
Does a 24 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. So it takes
Uh-oh.
2 swings with its scythe, and the first 2 both whiff. You are able to dodge around the first one. The second one, you get your shield up against, and normally you would think this is a ghost scythe that's going to go through. You only really even brought your shield up out of pure habit because you're used to trying to block. But Wisp shimmers for a moment, and the scythe connects with it, and it is solid. The third attack, however, as you have got you're actually kind of shocked for a moment as you literally are like parrying off this scythe attack. Its hand comes out and grabs you around the neck. You're going to take 7 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a con save for me.
All right. I will add 3 to the final total, but alright, so I will take first. Oh, let me put it on my little guy. 7 necrotic. Papa taking necrotic damage. Do not like it. Thank you. Alright. And then. Con save. So that's a 14 plus 3.
17.
That is enough.
Yeah, so 17.
All right, so you
No,
are
18.
So-
Wait, 17. I don't know how to ask.
Okay.
It's a-
So you feel this thing, it drains some of the life out of you and for a moment you feel really cold, but then you kind of show a protagonist that you're like, ugh, and you're okay.
Yeah, I get more of my. I think about my younger brother
Yes.
that I don't have.
Yeah.
And when he was on the farm and he said, "Someday, big, I grow up and we're gonna be state alchemists," and I said, "No,
Damn it,
Yeah.
Ronnie.
where are you?" Or something like that.
Where's your body?
Fair enough.
Your
Okay.
body.
Mom's making soup tonight.
That's right.
Cerberus, you are
Yeah.
up
Holy
with
shit!
a
it's
Scholar
my-
Wraith on deck.
But there's also a Scholar Wraith on my deck, so I'm gonna smack the shit out of it.
Alright.
Gonna
I would
pippity
recommend.
pop it right in the mussy. We are gonna roll. I'm gonna go for the attack. Alright. Take my new cool sword. Let's go. 17. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Let's go. That is 14 magical slashing damage.
All right.
And then I will use my second attack on the same one.
Okay.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not.
Once again, Victoire. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you goddamn right it does. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, hold on one second. And 9 magical slashing damage.
All right.
Is it dead? Did it die?
It is not dead.
You gotta
It
be
is-
fucking with me.
It's not happy with anything that just happened, but it is not
Nice.
dead.
Check again. Double check.
It's still alive.
Recount. Recount.
It is
Ah.
bloodied. I mean, it would be bloodied if it had blood.
Are any of its chads hanging?
Yeah. What does that have to do with spam? Swear to God. Alright. As a... No, I'm gonna... Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Armor of Faith. I can do that
Armor
in
of Faith.
and I can do that within 30 feet. And who will need it the most?
Do you mean Shield of Faith? I'm just checking.
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Same
just checking.
shit.
I don't know what
Okay.
Armor of Faith
Hey,
is.
my
and I'm like,
AC's 14 until I'm
Armor of
raging.
Faith is what I'm wearing. You need 4. Yours 14. You said,
Yes.
Caldana. Well,
Why?
We're gonna give it to you because you forgot to put pants on this morning, apparently. So we're
That's
gonna.
just what her armor always is. It's
Well,
always been.
I was gonna say, yeah, you rely on that big health pool and rage resistance.
Yeah, and rage resistance. Fair
Yeah, and then
enough.
Kelly's like, oh, they do psychic damage.
They do psychic damage. We don't care about your bludgeoning.
they sure do.
Then I will call upon. I raise up my new shield, which has the little string of acorns now dangling from it, as that is my holy symbol. And I call it, thick acorns. Okay, if it was good enough for Zeus, it's good enough for me. And I call down, and like a bolt of holy lightning from the sky, you are enshrouded in a shield of ethereal energy. And you know what, Caldana? I'm gonna be honest with you. You might feel loved. Okay, you might feel. But mostly you feel like you got +2 AC.
Am I in a hamster ball?
Yeah, you're a
Not
bit of a
this
hamster
time.
ball. An electrokinetic hamster ball.
There you go.
It's not as cool as the hamster balls I do.
No, it's not a real hamster ball. That's the end of my turn.
All right, good stuff. Okay, up next is a Scholar Wraith with the minion of Scala on deck. This Scholar Wraith is going to run over here, and it's going to try and stab Captain Elspeth. Well, not stab so much as cut with a very big scythe. Oh, that was almost a crit. But it will hit, so that's 16 damage. 49. That's a nat 1 on the second attack, so that's not going to do nothing. And a 18 on the third one? Does that hit? does hit. Just barely. That meets. Okay. Minus 7 more. So that's 42. And they need to make a con save. They are in 10 feet of Varus. Ooh, 7 plus 3 plus 3 they meet. Oh, thank God. All right, so they meet. So they get cut with one of the scythe slashes and then get grabbed as well, but are also able to resist the effects of it.
Hooray!
Over to the minion of Scala, who is also looking at tasty Captain Elspeth. This thing kind of winds up into the air and then dive bombs straight at Captain Elspeth.
Oof.
Do not like.
Uh-oh.
I don't like your uh-ohs.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
gonna be
a crit?
bad day. Yeah, that was a crit. That's going to be a very bad day for them. Okay, so that's an extra... Okay, they don't get to double the dive bomb damage because that's just a flat 10 bonus. So that's going to be 10... Never mind, they do. It's 66. So that's going to be 20 damage there, plus...
That sounds harmful.
Oh, you know what? They're just going to go down here. So that's 20 plus 24 plus 10. It's 48, 58 damage. Okay.
Put me down.
So you see this minion of Scala rip up into the air and then dive bomb down and tackle hard into Captain Elspeth, who gets thudded right into the ground. They were literally fighting off the other Spectre when this thing slammed into them. And yeah, it's not good. They are down and unconscious.
Do your NPCs make death saving throws?
We will find out on their next turn. That is.
Well, it's more. I'd like to know whether I should use. I'll tell you when it's my turn.
Fair enough. They will be making death saves. Yes.
Thank you.
It has another
Does it
attack
see what,
too.
Spare?
So I guess its other attack,
Do a
it'll
bird
attack
attack?
Melody, since it's right there. Yeah. Melody does a 14 hit your AC?
That is a very good question. I actually don't fucking know. Hold on. It meets.
Ooh.
They got you. Wait, what number was it that met?
14.
Okay, how many people with 14 AC do we got, and who do I got to talk to
Mine's
about that?
technically 13, but I cast Barkskin, so now it's 16.
Melody,
That's fine. That's fine.
Melody, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
And I need you to make a strength save.
Question.
Yes.
I have something that would take an effect as a reaction. Would I be able to do that after I take my damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
It was 12, you said, right?
Yep.
Alright, 12.
In response.
And yeah, so really quick, I countered that strength saving throw with my own strength saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 8 plus. Okay, so DC is currently 15.
So you're still gonna have to make your strength save, but I'll make mine
Yes.
as well.
Whoop.
Strength
17.
saves. All right. 21.
21. Okay, so, creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed back,
Okay.
but the damage is it's going to take half of this, so 5.
5. All right. So it's gonna
Of
take 5.
of force damage. I
5
don't know
force
if that
damage?
matters.
It does not have any kind of resistance or weakness to it. But all right, takes 5 damage, and you are also able to resist. You are not knocked prone.
Neat.
That is the end
And
of the
it's
minion.
not pushed back.
Okay. Caldana, you are up with the other minion of Scala on deck.
I would like to rage.
I've never been more surprised.
Yeah, well,
Very
I need
well.
that health regen, alright?
You are now raging.
Also, Callie, for your reference, my AC is now 17 because of the tattoo.
Aha.
And then I would like to pull out Phoenix Feather and beat the shit out of the Scholar Wraith, please.
Are you going to say the command word?
That's bonus action, and so is Rage.
Ah, bummer.
Aw.
All
Almost
right.
like that's the
You-
thing that keeps it balanced.
You may beat the shit out of a Scholar Wraith.
Okay. Well, that's an 18 on the die, so I'm just gonna assume that one hits.
Yep.
Okay, so 2d6. So 2d6 plus 3, so that's 11, 14, plus 2 rage damage is 16 from the sword.
Okay, so 16 damage from the sword.
And then I have a d6 and a d8.
Oh god.
You can ignore any necrotic. It's immune to necrotic.
Okay, 6 radiant.
6 radiant it will take. It is whatever a ghost equivalent of bloodied is.
You rolled the additional 2d6 fire damage from Flame Tongue?
Oh,
No,
no,
she
because I
can't-
didn't
she can't
activate
speak.
that. But
Yeah,
it's
doesn't have a bonus
actually
action.
9 radiant
I'm-
damage because
I'm
there's
sorry.
plus half my level.
Oh yeah.
Minus 3. Okay. So all right, sounds good.
Okay. 19.
19 hits.
Is the
My rage
command
damage
word
is every
flame
attack,
on?
not just.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
every
decided.
attack. You get a 5 5 and until the end of time.
I
As
should have
long
told
as you're angry.
I should mention that to you, Caldana. The command word is rebirth.
Oh, neat. 10. 13 on the second attack.
13. All right. On the second one, you cleave this thing clear in two, and it dissipates.
Woo. I got my revenge for it taking out half my fucking health bar.
Who you girl, who you telling?
They hit like truck in butt.
You took out half of its health bar and then the other half.
On the other
All
hand,
right. Minion of Scala's up with Brux on deck.
Bring it.
It is about to be brought. Let's see. It is going to try to bite you.
nice.
Rude.
That's hot. That's hot. I don't like that wasps bite. Now that you've mentioned that, like bees sting,
Yeah. Does a
But why do-
19 hit, Brux?
wasps
A
bite.
19 does.
All right. You're going to take 12 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
Okay.
17.
First off, don't try to make a
And I need
valid
you to
reason
make
for
a-
poison damage.
I need you to make a con save for me.
Oh my god. Don't hit poison. You must roll 11.
There we go. And then what do you say, con?
Yep. Con save.
Do I have?
Are you within? Oh, you're not.
No, but I have a bunch of stuff that gives me extra stuff to all kinds of saves. So I want to make sure that con isn't one of them, but I don't think it
Yes,
is.
double check the power of your soul. See what it do.
Yeah, no, con is not one of those.
All right.
That is an 11.
Hmm.
Don't know. If that...
Add 4 to that.
That makes that 15.
Well, that makes that enough then. You resist the poison effect.
All right.
It is going to try to stab you with its stinger now.
Rialto said
The
the stars
bite
say
poison?
no!
What the hell does the stinger do?
You're not going to like what the stinger does.
Its ass also bites.
Yeah, it has also it has ass teeth.
Does
Classic.
a 13 hit your AC?
It absolutely does not. Get the fuck
Alright.
out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
It's not actually a stinger, it's like how earwigs have the like little pincer.
Yeah, they got a little. It looks like Pincer's head.
Yeah.
You know, I can't reference real animals. It's got to be a Pokemon.
Brux, you're up with Rialta on deck.
How is this thing looking?
Fine and dandy.
Oh well, let's undo that.
Attack thorax for a massive blow.
We're going to use some absolute bullshit here.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade,
Nice.
Nice.
making an attack against it with my suddenly flaming axe. And that is a 26.
Hit. That will hit, yeah.
Alright,
Right in
so
the
that
thorax.
gets... Where is my 8? That Jesus Christ. So that's 19 plus another 5, so 24 damage.
Hey,
Ow.
hey, Callie.
Hmm.
Suck it. Okay?
And is it?
Huh?
It's still upright then?
So, as you swing through it with your axe, you hit that kind of middle connection thorax point and
Thorax.
cleave clear through it,
Oh, okay.
and it falls to the ground.
Sweet.
And then both
Okay.
sides start moving.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
That's far less sweet.
That's
was-
gross.
Afraid
bet you
that
the
was gonna
stinger-
happen.
I bet you the stinger puts eggs in you.
Well then, we're going to proceed to the bullshit part of my turn and use my special thing from my axe to immediately cast cantrip again.
There we go.
And
There we go.
do Green Flame Blade again.
Oh, damn.
What have I done?
What have you done? There are 7 attack every round. You are dead. Thank you.
That is 19.
The top one, by the way, is the top half. The bottom one is the bottom half. So you can say
I
whichever way you
was
want.
going with the bottom one because it was right in front of me.
All right, so 19 hits.
Okay. So that
So
means
this is basically that bottom section with the stinger, and legs, like these furry legs, burst out of the shell and
Why are they
lift it back
furry?
up.
Not good. What hell evolution is this thing from?
So that one that I hit takes 25 damage.
Ow.
The one beside it takes 1d8 plus my spell casting. Oof. That one is just a 5. But then I will double check something real quick here. You know what? I'm then going to use my Orcish Fury thing to roll one of my weapons damage die an additional time and add this extra damage against that bottom part. So it takes another 9.
Which one does?
The bottom one that I hit with the actual weapon.
Ow.
That's
Alrighty.
25 plus 9 on the bottom. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
I said I was going to do some bullshit.
That bottom one looks fucked up. It is. I mean, it already looked fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
based
like
on what it was,
what-
but now it's not looking good.
It looks unhealthy now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Rialto, you're up with a Scholar Wraith on deck.
Wait, but this Skull Wraith is dead, isn't it? The 22?
Oh, you know what? You're right. I actually gotta take you out of the order. There we go.
Thank God. Okay.
You are dead.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Sorry,
think-
Rialto, you're up with Captain Allspeth on deck.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, good. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this. Brooks and Caldana, I hope you guys are okay for HP because I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna move over
That's
this guy's
fine.
corpse. You,
Oh.
can you make him go away?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Do they leave the corpse or do they just dissipate?
They just dissipated.
Okay. I'm gonna change my form using a bonus action to Chalice. And then I am going to... Do I want to do it this way? Yes. I think I do. I'm going to use Meta Magic Feat Twinned. And I'm going to twin Cure Wounds on myself and Captain Elspeth.
All right. I like it.
So...
That's right. Madam Magic Adept.
Yeah.
Good feat.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so... This is about to get... Hold on, I need to, like, look up some quick rules about something. I believe my Chalice form thing only goes off once because it says here... Whenever casting a spell using a spell slot, and since twin spell, I only use one spell slot for
Correct.
2 spells. Okay.
That sounds right, yeah.
Okay, so that's only going to happen once, but what about my weapon?
What is the wording there?
I'm looking it up. Sorry, I forgot to... Sickle. When you cast a spell that restores hit points, so that's also only one time, I believe. Okay, that's fine.
Well,
Well,
if you
That sounds like that one would trigger both.
yeah, because you are casting it. Well, I guess not, because Twin Spell says you get to choose additional targets, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're not
I'd say it's still
really-
just one cast.
Yeah, so it's
Yep,
one
okay.
cast. Yeah.
Still
That's
one
okay.
spell. Your storm
Yep.
counts one.
It's okay.
yes,
I
yes.
just wanted to make
Your
sure.
storm count.
Okay, so this is about to get a little silly. So we're gonna do towards Elspeth 1d8 plus 4. How do I add more? How do you add more dice? Do you just continue, or do you have to do plus in between? In the
I think if
roll
you
20.
do plus, it'll do it.
Yeah, you can
if
do what
put
you
it-
can do 1d8 plus 1d4.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Plus 1. It's going to be 1d8. Well, I guess it'll be 2d8 actually plus 8. 2d8 plus 8, because that's with my ability, plus that, plus 1d4. So this is going towards Elspeth. Not as much as it should be. And then this will be mine. For myself. 10. That's not bad.
So as you do your double cure wounds, you lean down and touch her shoulder, as you also
Touch
touch your face and heal up, and she kind of suddenly and scrambles back up to her feet.
I got you. And then, like a little pansy, I'm gonna go back. Because y'all are scary.
right.
Unfortunately, that is all I can do.
All right, it's Captain Elspeth's turn, and she's like, "Oh," like you can see her like resetting her jaw, like, "Ow." But yeah, she kind of snarls up and looks at the two enemies. The minion of Scala is still on top of the building. It's kind of out of her reach, so she's gonna stab the Scala Wraith instead.
Stab in
she's
the
gonna
face
hit
hole.
2. She's got a good magic sword too.
I like good magic sword.
All right.
I got
so
a
she's
spare
gonna hit
sheath.
for 14 damage.
I could
Which
get
is
one.
not great damage for her, but the second attack is champion fighters crit on a 19, don't they?
Yes.
They can at
Yeah.
high enough level.
I think they do pretty early, actually, don't they?
I think
Yeah.
I think that's the explicit thing for champion, isn't it?
Yeah, that they crit on a 19. Yep. So all right. So her damage, I want you to know, for this roll now is now 4d8 plus 2d12.
I did a good thing. I healed the NPC.
You did.
You date.
Listen, that was what I learned from Scholarain, is empower the DMPC.
All right. Well, she is going to do a murder. As she did not like getting knocked down. She did not enjoy that at all. And as she gets back up, her first swing is just kind of a glancing blow, but the second one, she absolutely screams and lays into it and cuts clean through shoulder to hip. And is gone.
Excellent.
Eliminate.
Melody, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, you see, as you look over where Kasrana is recovering from the scare that she got, you can tell just looking at her, she is not a fighter. This is not her scene. She works in a brothel. That's what she does. However, she's kind of watching you all and seeing you all fight these things bravely, and you see her kind of give a look of, okay. And she hauls out of the tree line over to here, and over to, I would say, here more accurately. And she is going to, you see her take a deep breath and roar forward as radiant energy spews out of her mouth onto these.
Let's fucking go!
Go!
Yeah!
Eat radiant with your soul.
So the DC, they have to make 8 plus con plus proficiency. Okay, well, her con sucks, admittedly, but her proficiency is... Well, her proficiency also sucks. But, so she is going to... They have a 10.
I thought she was
a 10
well
is their
trained.
save. She is well trained in other arts.
Yeah, but she's not. She doesn't have a lot of staying power.
Yeah. So it's a con save.
Low stamina.
Yeah, she's one of them one and dones. But that one, let me tell ya.
All right. Well, the top one failed and the bottom one succeeded, which sucks.
Someone else from the brothel goes bottom. Anyway.
2d6 damage.
Listen, I was thinking it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
So
Caldana
here's the
definitely
thing.
was.
So this girl comes running out, and she's not very strong. Even her breath attack, you can see, Melody, is not like yours. It's much smaller, much weaker, but she does spew out still that radiant energy. The top one doesn't seem to take a whole lot in the way of damage. In fact, neither of them do, but the bottom one doesn't have very much HP to take. And the bottom one burns away in her
Yay!
radiance.
Counts. That counts.
It was super.
You
effective.
did it!
It only had 1 HP left.
Oh, that's infuriating.
Yeah. And then she's
But effective.
so, and after she does that, she's gonna scurry back into the tree line.
Okay, good. She has
That's
an attack of
okay.
opportunity. That's all right. No attacks of opportunity needed.
Melody,
Thank
now you may take your
you.
turn. She
I was
is.
gonna say, I will also be thanking her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not gonna get flanked on their turn now.
Nice.
Melody, you're up.
Question: how far high up is this guy on the roof?
It's about 20 feet to the top of the roof right now.
Also,
Okay,
honey, which initiative is this guy?
He is up next.
Okay, so you can remove the 12.
Does that actually have oh, it's a 15-foot.
If you mouse over, it should highlight which token it is.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
I think I discovered that last week.
I'm a dum-dum. It's okay.
So,
I mean, they
like,
don't exactly tell you these things.
Okay.
We do not.
I'm actually gonna follow suit and do the same fucking thing to this guy.
All right. You're gonna show
And
off
I'm
your
gonna
breath
be
attack.
Guess I'll die.
Mhm. I'm gonna be like, I'm a huff, I'm a puff, and I'm gonna blow you down.
All right.
It's a natural fucking 20.
Yeah, it is.
Hot damn.
Do you actually? I don't think you actually roll on it. It's just a saving throw.
Oh yeah, they have to roll.
Yeah, we roll on it.
Okay.
Con save
Well,
is.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Unfortunate.
I failed the con save though, so you will get to do your full damage on it.
Okay,
Roll your
so
damage.
right now we are at 6th level, so that deals 3d6.
Fuck yeah.
3d6. Using my breath weapon. Yup. 9.
All right. This Brox, you look over and see this radiant energy, just like the other Dragonborn just did. This, now Melody kind of breathes out that same brilliant, almost sparkling white light that comes out and burns this enemy. Doesn't seem to bother you any though.
I was gonna say, I noticed that was just exactly measured out.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
so that's a cone.
Thank you.
actually. So that would
Oh, you know
also
what? That
catch
hits
this
the
guy.
Scholar Wraith. Yep.
Yes,
All right,
it
9
is.
damage to the Scholar Wraith as well.
Wahahaha.
All right. Anything else, Melody?
And as a free action, I am going to point to. Actually, do I need to be in touch range to apply Bardic Inspo or no?
I don't believe Bardic
like
Inspo
30
requires touch
feet.
I think
range.
it's 30 feet for Bardic Inspo, yeah.
I'm almost
Okay,
certain it's not touch
Because
range.
I think you just gotta
Which-
sing, you just basically sing them a little song or play them a tune on the lute, and they feel good about
Okay.
themselves.
60 feet.
Hey,
Okay.
you're awesome.
Okay, so with the with the 60 feet, I'm gonna point towards Rialta and go, Rialta, you're awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. And little crystal's gonna pop up next to you as you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Thanks.
So I think that's a D10 actually.
Yeah, because it's boosted. We were talking about this last week a lot.
Yep, it's D10 now.
Yay!
Woo!
The crystal comes out of the neck of the dragon lute and pops up next to you, Rialta.
Yeah, I like the dragon on the loot. She thinks it's pretty cool. She claps with it.
When I say
Alright.
dragon loot, it's the dragon song.
All right, Scholar Wraith is up. Cerberus is on deck.
Dope.
Caldana, as this Scholar Wraith looks at you and suddenly kind of seems to realize what you are, you see it just breathe out, or you hear it rather, breathe out the word Sanguitor. No check needed. You speak Tiefling, and you know what that means. It just called you a blood traitor.
Free action to flip it off.
That's a free action. Don't waste your reaction.
I think.
I said free action.
Yeah, I think it's
Then
free
that's
action to commence
item.
flippage.
Item interaction with your finger.
Yeah, it called you a very, very nasty Tiefling word for blood traitor. Does a 17 hit your AC?
Meets beats.
Meets beats.
I
All
don't
right.
know what you said, but it's a bad word.
It is a bad
I would
word.
like a hellish rebuke.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, take your 16 damage, and then you may hellish rebuke, and depending on what you roll, I may not get to attack again.
I like
Though,
this
what a very fitting way to finish off this thing that just called you a blood traitor.
I know.
Hold on, I need my other D10.
That bitch around. You
Other
got the
D10 with
demon.
Nine on that one, and a 9 on that one.
So 18.
Yep.
18. All right. Caldana, I need you to make a D20 roll for me. Just a flat D20.
Oh boy. 16?
As you do this, you feel what you have spent years training yourself to feel. You have spent what you spent years being trained in. For a moment, you flash back. You are in a room. You recognize it. You spent a lot of time here when you were little. And then, thwack! You feel someone smack you across the face. It hurts. You don't do anything. And they snarl down at you. Pathetic. Weak. And they hit you again. And still nothing happens. And they continue to berate you until finally they hit you and you snarl back and they erupt in hellfire. Hotter than anything you've ever felt before as they are charred to bone and collapse in front of you. And that is what you feel right now, that hatred, as the fire erupts out and burns this Scholar Wraith with the fires of hell themselves. It's very dead.
I like that things are very dead.
In your mind, you do hear a voice. Not the one you're used to.
Not the one that I liked being in my head.
Fascinating.
I don't like
the
that.
club. Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Cerberus, you are up.
We're about to do
Oh,
kumbaya after this. Holy crap, guys.
Kumbaya and die. So we've got. This is a Waspinator, and this is a Waspinator.
Yep.
Well, the one down there's only half.
Oh, that's half a Waspinator.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the top half.
It's just the head talking like it always does.
Well, I guess I will finish off the head then.
I appreciate the Beast Wars reference.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll take that.
Yeah. All right. Cerberus marches down, blade at the ready, hand is steady, mom's spaghetti, and shall strike with fang and fist. All right. 13
That-
hit.
That does not hit.
Do you have inspo?
What?
Do you have inspo, Rob? Oh, wait.
I do. Oh,
wait.
Yes. Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
wait.
Yep.
If he hits +5, does he hit?
How often do you get to do that?
I can't do anymore. That's it.
Okay, just checking. Is that just on any roll you want? Okay, yes, it does hit on it with a plus
It's only
5.
amount of proficiency bonus, so I can't do this anymore, guys.
Got it. All right, yes, that does hit.
So all right, great. And I am going to. Oh no, it's after the attack, but before damage is rolled. So I will smite it.
Okay.
I will expend a level 1 spell slot to smite with all my might. You know what I say? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be 38, so 48. Yeah. Because 2d8 to start, then 1, and then 1. 48, yep. So, let me roll the basic attack. And, so 13 slashing base, and then it is 23 plus 13 is 36 damage total.
Yep. All right.
That's an oof.
So this thing is focused right now on Brux, and Brux, as you're kind of like, you watch the other one burn away in the radiant fires, and as you turn to face this one and get your axe ready, you just see a blade suddenly burst through the chest of it, and it doesn't even seem to really react to the blade bursting through. Like, it doesn't like it, but doesn't react to it. But then that blade starts to glow white, and the white light spreads through, cracking its way through the body until it just explodes in all directions. And it is very dead.
Super dead.
Give Varys that little like nod of respect thing. I got you.
I will salute Brux, and with my shield, so I almost bonk my head. And yes, I thank you, Rialta.
The star said no.
The star said today.
Not today.
Your butt explodes.
That's what I need to say from now on. The stars say not today.
Not today.
What do we say to the god of death? Not
today.
Leave me alone. Oh yeah, not today. I don't have any other good bonus action stuff to do, so I'm gonna leave it. That's the end for me.
Yeah,
So
we need to get this thing off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Anyone got like a chain grapple?
So the minion of Scala is up. Caldana, you are on deck. And you see it, the top half of it, you see start puffing outwards.
Oh, I don't like this.
That's not good.
And it starts to heave a little bit, kind of like a cat before it's getting ready to throw up a hairball.
It's gonna piccolo us, dude.
And it then leans back and launches a breath weapon of its own as this odious black bile sprays out everywhere.
I don't like this.
Anyone in a 20-foot cone has to make a dex save.
How much is the cone? Because, like, we're a little all
Ooh,
over.
How long is the
doesn't
cone?
it?
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's everyone except for Brooks.
Okay, what's the save?
No, it can't. Doesn't
Dex
hit
save.
me. I'm too strong. I'm too strong. It doesn't hit me.
All right, I cannot help you guys. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Wait, it's a dex save?
Yeah.
22.
My
Okay.
feet
God.
applies. My cool feet applies.
Well, that was a 12 originally, but I'm gonna use. Wait, no, I don't. I just want to put the thing in chat. I don't want it to. I'm gonna use my level 6 thing. I can re-roll a saving throw once per rage.
All
Nice.
right.
I can't
Hey,
help
that's
you
an 8
guys.
on the dice. So what the fuck is my dex? 19.
Nice. That's
All
much
right.
better.
So
15 plus 6
Three.
for me.
Oh, six.
21. All right. And Melody?
Wait.
Oh, and Captain Allspeth needs to go as well.
I get to add 6, Sarah, because of my shield feat. I get to add my shield bonus to
that's
all
right.
dex saving
Save
throws.
Sarah, you have the bardic inspo.
Oh, I do, but I don't need it. I got 22, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I raise my shield
all right.
to block the
I
acid.
might use inspo to reroll that actually.
All right, go
Absolutely.
ahead.
I can't help you, sorry.
That's okay.
I used up all my star power.
14?
Did you,
better.
did you add my plus 3?
Yeah, actually, it's
Oh.
+3. So
17.
everyone will save.
Okay, cool.
Woo!
So you're
So
going to
half
take half
damage.
damage on this.
All right.
I take none!
Wow, did I roll like shit.
7 damage.
I am
All right.
very glad that you did. 'Cause I
Right? Yeah, I was about to say, like, come on, I might not be happy about this one.
Wait. What kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Hmm.
I will use my reaction to take no damage instead of half.
All right.
Interposing my shield between me and the damage.
Nice. So you throw your shield up and kind of are able to duck down behind it. And indeed, Wisps, the shield almost starts to untangle as Wisp spreads out in other directions and absorbs up the hit and then floods right back together, back into its full shape.
Convenient, I say, humorously. And the audience chuckles and says, "Oh, Varys, he's growing on me."
Remember when he was racist?
I hope. Remember. I hope it's only. I hope he gets one episode in the next season. Talk about him,
all right,
but just
it's
one.
gonna make an attack with its bite on Captain Allspeth.
Just breath attack. They can't do that. Tell it to stop.
So is it coming down then?
Yeah, is it flying down?
Yes, it will be landing down this turn.
You fool!
And it will be doing so on top of Captain Allspeth's unconscious body.
Again! I just healed you!
How's she unconscious again?
She got bit.
I thought we didn't do the bite yet.
I just rolled the bite.
Well, you didn't announce any of the damage didn't happen. When it's on the stack, you need to announce the effect so that I have priority.
Yeah. So we can respond if we
So we can respond. I had 2 blue up. You basically can't play.
Well, you just spent your reaction, but that's fair.
Yeah, that's so true.
got 2 blue up, but no cards in hand.
But no cards in hand.
What's it do?
12 piercing plus 5 poison, and she auto fails the con save, so she's also poisoned.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
okay, because
she had a rough
poison
go of
doesn't
it.
deal damage.
And then Melody, you're getting smacked with the tail. Never mind, that one.
Yes.
So,
does it sting itself?
it does not. Caldana.
What?
You are up.
Caldana, get it!
Okay,
Just gonna move Captain
first
Allspeth
things
out of the way here.
first. Yeah. Where is my tattoo? I hate Roll20's character sheet just making one, like, super thin, giant list of all of your things.
It's like 7 miles long.
Oh, yeah.
At no
It's
point
in
does a
here
scroll bar show
somewhere.
up.
It doesn't even. It doesn't even
okay, I
give you an
regained
option to like
my con mod.
reorder them.
I know.
So I am up to 9 health.
Come on, yeah, 9 health. That's all you need to win.
Bonus action, I am going to ignite Phoenix Feather.
Yes.
All right.
Blame on.
Okay, I have so much shit to roll. If I hit.
Johnny Storm, but he has
Okay,
fire
well,
powers. Whose decision
that
was
is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, not a nat though. A dirty.
Not a nat. It was a dirty.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm just gonna split these up and open a calculator because I have a lot of shit all of a sudden.
The burden of having so many dice.
Okay.
The burden of power.
So that is that
Unlimited
plus
power.
my mod plus my rage. Okay, so it's 13 damage off of the sword itself.
Nice.
Plus 2d6 fire.
Yep.
Nice.
So plus 7 fire. Plus 1d6 plus 3 for Divine Fury. On the table. Oh, well, that's only 4.
Divine as hell, though.
Plus, can I roll Radiant against this, or does it not matter?
Yep, Radiant's fine.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well, that was a 1, but I'm going to use my feet to re-roll it.
Oh, you got feet.
So that is a plus 4.
So 27 total?
I have 28.
28.
Yeah, I didn't add any of that together, but I also vote for 28.
Alright, 28 damage.
And then I just wanted to
second
put
that
something in
motion.
the feet. It's
So, by the way, as you ignite Phoenix Feather, you then truly see why it is named as it is, for this greatsword takes on the appearance of a giant flaming feather.
I don't know what I thought was gonna. I mean, that makes sense. It's called Phoenix Feather. I was waiting for you to be like.
And then on the necrotic damage, I am going to give myself the shield of purple fire from.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
Is this thing still in one piece, or is it split in half yet?
It is in one piece.
Are you okay? Based on who? Who says that?
me.
All right, recount again.
All right.
Full circle.
Okay.
Kelly, I want you to know that until this thing is dead, your dog is stuck outside in the cold. Okay? So think about that. Think about that.
Actual fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Callie, did a
Alright.
17 hit?
Yes.
That's the sound. That's the sound of her waiting for you to love
I think
her.
we both.
Jesus.
I think we
I
both
lost
know that
that
Luna
piece.
does not make
Two.
any noise when she's upset. She just
6.
sits.
Pause at the door. Yeah. she's-
Yeah.
Scratching the paint off the door.
6.
She's
3.
probably the kind of person to be like,
2.
guess I'll die.
Basically her. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, well.
Okay.
I will die before I beg. Fuck you.
Yeah. My
Uh,
pride will die with me.
11 from the sword.
Oh, another
5
big smack.
fire.
Ooh, 5 fire. My favorite.
Plus a D8 of necrotic.
Oh, a little
No necrotic
Ooh,
damage.
that's.
No necrotic
what?
damage. Immune.
It's immune to necrotic.
Oh.
You know, like a wasp is. What?
Shit, I don't remember how much necrotic
This-
was in the last attack then.
It was 4 in the last one.
Okay.
So I'll take 4 off this one.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess I just want to add that in, so... Hold on, what did I just do?
You'd roll the necrotic.
I
but
believe it was 16, but for some reason my calculator just doubled it.
Okay. Well, I've got it at I had it at 13, but that's fine. 16.
I added I had +3 for my charisma bonus.
Okay.
You didn't hear about that. The new effect.
It is Brux's turn.
Still not in 2?
Nope.
You gotta be kidding me. What's this thing made out? You made
takes-
this one.
It's
Got
a very
bullshit
specific
HP.
circumstance that makes it split in 2.
Oh.
Did you crit on it?
Nope.
I asked, bruh, but thank you.
No, I just hit it.
It's got to
It's
have
probably like
less. It's got to have less than
percent.
70 HP and take 20 damage in a turn.
Oh, and it's
okay.
and it's got that's right. And it has to be a Sagittarius. You told me
Yeah.
about this.
Well,
It was born in
let's
November.
see if we
it doesn't
can make
work.
that happen again. And
Mhm.
basically, we're going to repeat this bullshit of run up to it, extra step, run up to it because it's not already up in my face.
Give
And
it
we're going to
peace.
green flame blade that.
Green flame blade of death.
All right.
And well, that had to come crashing down at some point. Although I think this is still enough. That's a 15.
Yep.
All right,
It is not wearing full plate insect.
that's the wrong die.
The only right die is if animal die.
Oh
Or
my
whatever
god.
the thing is.
Okay, well that helps it. That is the third max I've rolled on the D8s. Oh wait, I have
What?
great weapon
Oh.
fighting, so I get to re-roll this one.
You
do?
get to reroll the one until
Reroll
it
the
is-
1.
Yes.
Well,
So
Ones and
that's
twos.
now
Right?
22.
All right. Well, that will split it.
Oh, smacky, smacky, smacky. And then a follow-up cantrip. Right.
And then yeah, we'll just it'll split that, and I just dropped a D12 into the D20 spot. This is
Game's
not
over.
good.
Guys, thanks for the stream. Good time. We're wrapping this one up.
I've just ruined my entire life.
Yeah, we gotta go.
So yeah, we'll take that top one that's still in front. That's a 10 on the die, which I know that's enough to hit.
This one up here, you're hitting.
The one that's like actually in front of me in range.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right. Yep. Fair enough.
Imagine if not.
I was able to fish the D12 out.
I believed in you.
So that one gets hit. That is 17 plus 5, so another 22 plus another 5, so 27 on that one. And that other one takes 11.
Holy.
Alrighty. Rialta, you're up.
How are they looking? The two
Not
wolves?
good. I mean, they
I
don't
am
ever
also
look
not
good, but
looking
they're
good.
not. Yeah, they're definitely not looking good.
All right.
I was
well,
gonna say this one's going to be looking far worse because I fucked it up directly.
Okay. All right. Well, she rezzed Elspeth last time. If Elspeth can just wait a turn, She would like to twin spell Guiding Bolt.
All right.
Elspeth can't die on this turn, even with a nat 1. We're good.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I
I was like-
mean, if
I
they
mean,
attack,
she definitely could die this turn
yeah,
Ow.
if they attack.
if they attack her.
No, that's on the AI. I turned that off. We're on
Oh,
we're
gotcha.
on normal difficulty.
Okay, well, all right. After
Admittedly, it's a while until we get to them in the turn order. So. Yeah.
all right. So, gonna twin spell
All right.
Guiding Bolt.
All right. Do it up.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So I guess I rolled
if it did?
4d6 to each of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
Which one are you hitting this one with?
The oh, jeez, that's a pretty the weaker one, I guess.
All right.
That's good.
And then do it again.
Relative statement. What is the weaker one?
12, I guess, the not so weak one.
All right. So you, Caldana, you see over your right shoulder as two guiding bolts come flying out of Rialta's hand as she steps forward and launches them. One of them hits the bottom half of what was once the full minion of Scala and evaporates it. That one's gone.
All right.
Top one is still going, but not by much.
Okay. And I don't have any bonus actions I can use because I can't cast any more spells.
Get
All right.
trying.
Captain Allspeth will slip one closer to death.
Jesus.
Really? She failed the roll. Did you
She
add the plus
rolled a
3?
She rolled
Did
a
you add the
six-
plus 3?
6 with that.
Okay, but 6
That's-
like
Kelly,
That's
you're just
still
not allowed
not-
to roll death saves ever.
Yo, don't
he
I
took
know
the blue
it?
die out. Put it away. Put it back in the bag.
It's a different blue dice. This is Rosalind's dice.
right.
Melody,
Don't
you're up.
get blue
Kill
dice
the thing,
anymore.
kill the thing, and then she can be saved.
Melody, use
show us
the
how it's done,
power
Melody.
of love.
The
Use
love
that.
of murder.
Use the Care Bear stare.
You're muted if you're talking.
Kelly, new thing. Can I replace my items with a Care Bear stare?
No.
Did she put anything in the chat that she had to
I
go or
didn't
something? I didn't look
see.
at it.
I didn't see anything.
No.
Oh shit! I have been muted this entire fucking time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I
What's
thought I said you were
I
muted.
was going to go use the Dragon Song bow. I've been talking to myself for like
Yeah.
the past minute now and shit.
Do it up.
Alright. We gon' point towards the Dragon Song head first towards this guy, and we gonna fire.
All
That's what
right.
we're gonna do.
Do it up. Show me how it's done.
23,
Do your damage.
Hot damn.
7.
Melody of the Ivory. How do you want to do this?
All right, so she's going to just take aim with the loot barrel body kind of like held to her as she aims the dragon's head towards this last creature, and she's going to let loose a bolt from the dragon's mouth and strike into this thing.
Beautiful. The shot launches forward, and as you pull it back and release the bolt, for just the shortest moment, you can feel the matriarch's hand on your cheek, and it launches forward and aims true and blasts through the chest of this thing, and it falls dead.
Stay down, please.
And it does.
Okay, can I help Elspeth, please?
You may go over and help Captain Allspeth,
All right, I will.
who's had a very bad morning.
I will run to her side, and I'll just say I used a spell slot, but use Cure Wounds to
Yeah.
get her up.
So she kind of grunts as life once again floods her veins, and she opens her eyes.
Are you all right?
Oh. She reaches up and grabs you by the cloak and pulls you close.
Yes.
Oh.
Tell no one.
Oh.
I'm
Tell
sorry.
no one.
Tell no. Oh.
Oh, she releases
Pride.
you.
Pride.
sits up.
Understand.
I don't know what.
Oh.
Hide.
Oh, she looks around at you all. Well,
What are we not telling people?
nothing,
Don't
my dear.
don't worry about it, Melody. It's fine.
Oh, that should be easy, says Cerberus, sheathing his sword. The easiest secret to keep is no secret.
Indeed. Well, I must say I'm rather embarrassed at my performance.
Don't be. You had made them come to you.
All right.
Often.
They're abnormal foes.
To say the least of it. She walks over to one of the minions of Scala and frowns.
Kick the one that's in front of me.
I have never seen anything like this.
Mutant, corrupted by the powers of darkness.
And more may be coming.
You are of the Inquisition, yes?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Are these, fiends?
You know what? They're
Does
dead now, so I
anybody
can't attack
besides-
them.
Okay, I was gonna say, does anybody besides Varys have a way to objectively answer that question?
Oh, I don't know. Can I detect if they're fiends if they're dead, Kelly?
I don't think y'all need any special moves
They're
to know. Like,
I think it was a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we
I
are
looked-
technically we're
Right.
only like honorary members.
I checked my my journal that updated after we killed them, and it says
fiends.
Scala fiend in it.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I always forget because I
The
find that so immersion breaking. I
No, I
try
get
to
that.
avoid it.
I get it. You don't get the updates. You turn that off at the beginning, but I kept it on. I go default every time.
Minimal HUD. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Alright. I'm afraid they are. At least, I think you know that too.
I do. I'll be honest, when you came back and shared your story, maybe I would have just rather not believed it.
Yeah, so would we.
Indeed. I would prefer that we were wrong or delusional. We are not, though.
It's not the sort of thing that I would lie about.
No. Then I must ask a kindness of you.
Yes.
I had intended to take Priestess Yuki to Stone's Throw, but if there are to be more of those that may come, I must stay and help defend.